This is our channel.
Oh, shit.
So if you don't like what we post,
Haul ass.
if you don't like that we smoke,
Bitch, leave.
if you don't like that we do verses on this channel,
Get the fuck on.
this is our channel. We give it our own opinions. If you don't like our opinion, our rating, our thoughts,
Get the fuck.
and go make your own.
Shit. But you ain't. So you gonna watch us and shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But I beat our best friend. It's a different color. Send my. Say hi to my. Like,
May know.
It's a good.
If I say so, be quiet, little hoe. You ain't got no pesos.
Guess what? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
We are back with Rico Nasty.
Little bitch.
Who is Rico Nasty's mini doc? And just from this first thumbnail, she looked like Rihanna.
And you look like shit.
And it's like, I think that's why I like her.
You look like Evanescence, but not too Evanescence.
Yes.
Like, well, you look way Evanescence.
You
Evanescence.
look Evanescence to the T, baby.
In this. From the hat to the shoes. I know you got on some big, dumb, does kill boots.
Hold on.
He's want to eat me out. I'm out. Yeah. I heard this, but I ain't been meant to say that shit like
videos ago.
Yes.
Okay, let's jump right into it.
My intro is always like, if somebody's pissing you the fuck off, and you just so tired of this song's for you. You see that one fan smack her whole arm, sit and grab the rail, smack a bitch down. Thank God I ain't acting like a bitch today. Thank God, smack a bitch today.
This one she wear her crazy makeup for me.
Yeah, I just want to say when I first heard of Rico Nasty, it was on one of those Vlad TV interviews, and she didn't look nothing like this. The way she look now, she don't look nothing like she did back then. Like, I like the evolution of her.
My name is Rico Nasty.
Wow.
I am a scream rapper.
I like it. Wow.
To be Maria.
Yes.
Like, I always felt like my name was boring and that it didn't fit the craziness that I was inside. I was at school, I wore a lanyard around my neck and it said Puerto Rico. I had the Puerto Rican flag. This boy, his name was Ralph. He used to just always call me Rico. And I had did some shit. And he was like, damn, Rico, you nasty. Rico, you nasty shit. Rico nasty. Rico nasty. And I was like, ding, ding, ding. My music being rejected. My mess.
Shout out to
Sitting
them.
alone in my living room, crying to my mother. Telling me that I wanted to be famous. Now look.
He look like he braiding your shit wrong.
I feel like all of my teenage experience
That's
came
not
when I went
braces.
to public school. I think boarding school just taught me like the rebellious things that I probably didn't need to learn so young. They were trying to make me into a robot. Literally. The day I got expelled, wow, I can literally feel the belt smack my ass. But it fucked me up though. Like any kid watching this, it fucked me up. Cause senior year, I'm trying to apply for school and I never got accepted into college because I had an expulsion on my record. Like, people don't take that shit lightly. Like, especially for bringing drugs on a campus. You're applying for a college. Come on now. They don't want nobody like that on their campus. So my boarding school was in Baltimore. Completely different accent, completely different fashion, completely different music. And I had grown accustomed to that. So when I came back to PG County, I talked like I was from Baltimore. I dressed like I was from Baltimore. And they are just looking at me like, this girl is giving me anxiety. Why is she dressed like that? My mom is like, what are you doing? I remember the first time I wore black lipstick. I wore it to school. I had my fucking fringe bang. I looked like that kid from like Turn Around and she was like, you don't get picked on at school looking like that? That's something that kind of stuck with me my whole life. Didn't get picked on. And I didn't care. I always had tough skin. Like, I always kind of left out the house with a chip on my shoulder. Like, hey, look, bitch, I'm here, though. I'm alive, bitch. Fuck it. This is what you're doing.
I love fucking Rico,
Any
bro.
liner, it's quiet as shit. Niggas ain't concentrated. Because when you're different, anything happens. There's no home for you. There's no ritual. It's just you different. You don't play by no rules. Like, I remember when I first started listening to rock music, I'm like, hey guys, I know you never heard of this, but I am the first person to discover this, and this is the fucking future, and that's how I'm approaching 13-year-olds, and they're just, you are a nerd. You are weird. We do not care. You probably worship the devil. I felt like I was alone and I was different and I was the outcast. And I loved Nirvana and I loved David Bowie and I loved Def Cab for Cutie. And that was what I listened to throughout middle school to kind of like get me through. Wow. And Paramore, like I thought people would like Paramore. Like I was so confused and I'm like bringing my friends Paramore and they're like, like no. If you looked different, you would have people looking at you different. So I kind of like got addicted to it at a young age. You know, you watch the movies and the girl walks in and she's like so cool. She don't follow none of the rules. She's slow motion and shit, like the girl of their dreams. And that's how I wanted to be. So I just always wanted to look different. Once Tyler came out, it was just like, oh, bad. There's people out there just like me, bitch. Like my sense of humor, everything. And then that's when I kind of like found friends that like the same things as me. I just be happy that like when another black girl does this, she won't feel so different.
Yeah,
I take pride in it. I'm proud to be black alternative girl because I know that there's a lot of other girls.
She kind of look like she got Nicki Minaj features. I think it's just the eyes or somewhere up in there in the eyeliner and shit.
I would have been your friend Rico in school.
Yeah, she seemed different. I like that.
And you got like, I don't give a fuck attitude.
Yeah. And it's like, it's the spikes at the end.
Yes.
That are like me, and they're probably afraid to be
Look at me,
whoever they are, who they want to be, but I make room for that. Anytime a black woman does something, it's like, that's a black girl. That's a black thing. Like, I don't like that.
You're trying to break
because I'm literally just a girl, but I take a lot of pride in being black. So if you want to add that there too, then bitch, yes, bitch, the baddest black girl to ever do it, period. That's that black girl magic, hello? My stomach had been hurting. I was with my dad, so he took me to our urgent care. I just took like a little pee test, and the doctor was so happy. I don't know what she thought this was. Like, I'm pretty sure she could see my age when I signed in. So I don't know why she was so happy, but she comes in the room. She's like, so, everything's great, and you're pregnant. My daddy like, bitch, you haven't. Just all the stuff that your father should say. I'm not gonna lie, when I went to go find out the sex of Cam, I went to an abortion clinic, and I was gonna get an abortion. When I found out how far along I was, I didn't want to get one anymore. I felt like I had a purpose. I mean, like, I graduated high school. I didn't get accepted into any colleges. I didn't have shit to do with my life. And no, obviously, if you're watching this, it's not an excuse to go and have a baby, but, like, I knew that there was purpose. Cam is the best thing to have ever happened to me. And if I would have found out earlier, I probably would have handled it differently. But I didn't get the chance to. Is it snowing out there? I have a freestyle on SoundCloud. It's called Bricks, and I basically did that while I was pregnant. So people was like talking shit about you still trying to be a fucking rapper and you pregnant. And I'm crying to my friend, and I'm like, yeah, like I can't have a baby and be no rapper. My bitch Kelsey was like, bitch, everybody has kids. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, if you're gonna be a rapper and that's how you're gonna make money, then tell these bitches mind your business. I will never forget the first time that I held my baby in my arms. Like, it felt like I was always a mom. I know that there's a lot of girls that think it's cool to have babies young, and they look at me like, yeah, she just got pregnant and she just had the baby, and that's not what happened. I found out late, and I manned up.
I met her after I DM'd on Twitter.
The first message he ever sent me was, do you still rap? And he's like, yeah, we should go out to eat. And I was like, I can't. And he's like, why? And I was like, oh, because I'm like 8 months pregnant. And he was like, what? And then I showed him my stomach on FaceTime. He was like, you definitely gotta go get some food. Like, you got a whole person in there.
I've been talking to her every day since.
When I had Cam, he was working at the dollar store. I was working at the hospital, and he bought these like dollar store speakers so we could record music.
We started putting everything into the music because it was working. That was the only thing that felt right. There's a lot of ways to make money. There's a lot of ways that you could spend your time doing stuff. But when you feel something is like,
that's good.
this shit is actually fun to do. You know, it's hard to have a job or to do something that you really enjoy doing and you make money from it. And you spend time with the people you love.
Yeah.
Knew she was gonna be a star.
He took care of you since he found out you was pregnant.
You bitches could never.
I love
Yeah,
him.
and it's like, yes, Rico, and I don't know why I didn't never think you had a boyfriend. Like,
I didn't even know you had kids because how you act.
I know you had a son, but it's like I didn't even like go there.
Yeah, I didn't think you had a man. I think I knew you had a son. But this is not nice to see.
Yes.
And you got a good man.
Rico, and
Yeah.
He fed you, girl.
And then like he was working at the dollar store, girl.
And said, let's go get some cheap bait.
And you
Hey,
fuck
sis,
with him.
just-
Like, you know how many bitches would be like, the dollar store?
Yeah, I work at a hospital. Why would I fuck with you?
A dollar store.
But
I love this story.
yeah.
I love y'all.
Just know that she's important. She's different. She's creative, thoughtful,
Ooh, boy.
caring. That's what you need to be a star.
To the paper route. Bitches hate no WWE. I smack them down.
Ooh.
I'm so tired of these bitches just like me trying to take my style. But I can't act like that shit don't make me proud.
She high as fuck.
We at your doorstep about to take you down.
I never had a person
She said, ha!
just like invest so much into me. You know what I'm saying? Like everything was about me. We appreciate you, Lily. We love you.
I don't give a fuck about
People
nothing.
just don't like me because I'm confident. They just don't like the fact that I do what the fuck I want. I wear
said
shit
what I want.
for attention. Like, people don't like that, but that's me. That's who I am, and I don't
Ooh,
care if they don't like that.
bitch.
It's like a certain type of thrill I get. Like, even
Yeah,
when it's
I wanna
fights
follow
or
you.
anything,
You
like,
too.
I feel more uncomfortable when people are staring at me and I look regular than I do right now. I just look for some shit that I never seen before.
Wow, you
And
seen the
sometimes you be looking crazy. But like, that's why I have Haley. So if I ever see anything that's too crazy, but I still have never seen it before, she always has something to match it.
We've been working together for like 3 years.
She worked with me on my first big budget music video, which was Blocklist.
The goal is always to be fierce, to be fly, to be the most.
I remember she brought a lot of stuff that I was like scared to wear because it was shit I never saw before. So I'm wearing it, and then Blocklist, people like, oh my God, this outfit, girl, this looks so fly. Like, you look so fly. What we wore today was like some more indie stuff because I feel like all that kind of like happened this summer with like Black creators and Black people and supporting each other and everything like that. I feel like we stepped into the plate and we're trying to like pull more from Black designers. Shout out to No Not Nothing for starting this trend. He will get his credit.
Savage Fenty is major. Like that's like the new Victoria's Secret. So when Savage Fenty says, you know, we want you a part of the show, like, girl, I don't give a fuck if my foot was in the shot. I don't even care. I was crying my eyes out, like.
Oh, you did that?
I was also I was like
And you like a
nervous
spotlight.
because I just was like, are people gonna like my body? I'm gonna have to like walk in front of all these fucking people.
You
and,
look
like,
good, though.
It didn't even matter.
You ain't got
honestly,
no
'cause
enhancements, and
Rihanna
Rihanna
thought
like
I was
that
sexy
too.
enough to walk her fashion show. So this.
Rihanna like that too. Rihanna ain't got no enhancements. She don't give a fuck what nobody think. Like, that don't matter. Like, that's good.
Like, if you guys don't think I'm sexy, I don't care. The first time that we were ever in the same room together, she was standing there, and I tried. I deadass tried to like walk around her so she wouldn't even see me. And I walked up, and she just made eye contact with me, and she opened her arms, and I freaked out. I was like, hi. And she was like, hi, sis, you look amazing. She like looked at me like I actually looked amazing, you know? Like, oh, I could cry. I fucking
Yeah,
love
you
Rihanna.
look like
when
it.
you hit a certain level of success, it's almost like you don't have to try. You don't have to make a little girl from Peachy County's dreams come true. I'm like a little ant to all the big things that she's done. But the fact that she made me feel so big, like she made me feel so special. We gave each other a hug, and she smelled so good, and it didn't feel like, I've hugged a lot of celebs, that's gonna sound so weird, but I've hugged a lot of amazing people. But hugging her just felt like, oh God, like, bro, I fucking matter. Like, I am
Listen.
He said,
No, like, I swear to God, every interview that I've seen of somebody
Yeah.
meeting her, They always say she smells.
But it's just
so
like, damn,
good.
bitch, what the fuck you smell like? Like, drop it in the comments down below. Bad gallery.
Don't you jump along?
Like, what the fuck do you smell like?
Cause I need to know.
Cause me myself, I think I understand. I was created. What?
I'm dead, man.
So, baby, let's get lost. Doing this calling the record you about.
It's like
Because.
wow.
Because.
Damn, like, what the fuck? I love what she does, and I also love how some people were just like, you know, you're gonna show your titties. She's like, what, my tits make you uncomfortable? Like, damn. Well, I love making people feel uncomfortable with the shit I wear. When I'm dressed like that bitch, I feel like that bitch, and the energy kind of comes out. I love making people like, ugh, she's scary. I don't want to talk to her. She looks mean. And she likes doing that with sexual things, but it scares you, it intimidates you. Like, she's just so hot.
I see big features.
Oh, that
That
girl
I definitely did try to make a lot of music going along with the police brutality shit that was going on. But then it came a time where I just felt like this is what we're reading. This is what we're seeing on the news. This is what we're talking about when we go out to eat with our families. This is what we talk on the phone about. This is what's on our Instagram. People dying. Police brutality. People getting shot broad daylight. For me to put this in my music, you know, you are what you consume. And I can't give my people bad fruit. People are shooting innocent black people for no reason. Why go put this in the music, huh? Why? Because you want to seem more relatable? You want the people to know that you're still there? No. Fuck that. You give them people something that make them want to get up and dance despite all this shit going on right now. You give those people something that they can party and dance to even though they just lost their grandma or their aunt or somebody that made them so fucking happy. That's what you do. That's how you give people power. Not by giving them the same shit that they seeing and hearing everywhere else. No. We teach them and we show them that, bitch, with power, there is no pain.
Said, bitch,
The
with
happier you feel, can't nobody take that shit away from you. So I vowed in the studio during quarantine, I would give my fans and the people that I love power. So what you think that me making my little music of, oh yeah, this is sad and I can't do this, and you think that's gonna help them? It's people out here who lost every fucking thing you can imagine. They lost their job, they lost their house, they lost their car, fucking shit, lost food in their belly, bro. They lost everything. They need to hear bitches at your door like Girl Scouts. They need to hear let it out. They need to hear shut the fuck up. Bitch, I'm participating in the Hunger Games.
Damn.
I enjoyed that.
Yes.
Same here. Rico, nice.
I need to get more into her. Like, I want to see, like, everything. I want finna go, like, stalk her fucking Instagram now. I'm finna go to her YouTube. I am. Like, I'm just finna go, like, look.
Even if a woman, I don't like a woman's outfit and stuff like that. I just like when they have confidence.
To wear something
ordinary. And they don't give a fuck if somebody like it or not.
Yeah, that's true. It's like some of that shit like, damn, what the fuck?
But then like they made it, they just ain't wearing it.
Yeah, it's just like, you got the balls.
You got the body.
Spread them.
But yeah, I love everything.
Yeah, Rico, I love your story.
Period.
Yeah, like G shit. It's yeah.
Y'all sleep on Rico.
Wake y'all ass up.
Put the sleep like
All right, y'all. I'm finna go somewhere with your nigga on the late little bitch.